New year, now what? Here we go. As with every year, we're starting out strong, and then what happens? Sometimes we drop the mic. Hey guys, it's DeAnna Busby-Rast from Authentica Group. Every day I get to work with business owners, leaders, and executives, helping them grow and develop both professionally as well as their businesses. Right now, I want to talk about what happens when we hit the new year. We see the commercials come out. We know that it's all about setting those New Year resolutions. Statistics actually show us that by the second week of February, most of our New Year's resolutions drop. They fall off the face of the earth. So I want to talk a little bit about how do we keep that momentum going? What can we do for ourselves to keep that momentum headed in the right direction? Now, many of you may have heard words like, well, let's use SMART goals. Let's find an accountability partner. I'm going to talk a little bit about that, but the main thing I want you guys to know is that I think part of the problem is that we have these grand goals that we want to do for our business, and we write them out and we look at them from a 12-month standpoint. Let's break it down. Let's keep that momentum going and look at it from a 90-day snapshot. What can I collectively do between January 1st and the end of the first quarter? Let's think about it in sizable chunks. Let's go from January 1st to March 31st. So what is it that you want to achieve for yourself? What is it that you want to achieve for your business in the first 90 days? Secondly, how are we going to share that information with our team so we're all headed in the right direction? I want your new year to start out with excitement. I want your new year to start out with momentum. We all have it. We get excited. We see it. But we've got to find a way to keep the momentum moving, to keep that excitement happening. I want you to think about it and ask yourself a few questions. First question is, what does progress look like in the first 90 days? Just ask yourself, first 90 days, how will I know I'm making progress? 2, what actions do I need to have to make me move faster in those 90 days? Not in the 12 months, just in those first 90 days. The last thing is, how do I hold myself accountable? Have I scheduled it? I'm going to tell you a really quick story. People come to me all the time and say, I'm burnt out. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know really what I'm working on. The first thing I say is, well, are we scheduling our time effectively? So when you think about exactly what I'm talking about, all of these goals that you're going to set, you have to schedule time to work on those goals. Our calendars are at our fingertips. They are either on our computers, they're on our phones. Schedule the time effectively. It's really, really important. Progress doesn't come from doing everything all at one time. It comes from moments. It comes from steps. So instead of looking at the entire year, I want you to think about it in the next 90 days, that January 1st through March 31st. First thing to think about is this. 1, what does progress look like for me, for my team, and for my company in the next 90 days? 2, what actions need to happen in order for me to meet that objective? Everything needs to be actionable. 3, utilize your schedule. Remember that when you schedule time to think, when you schedule time to create action, to make things happen, to find that time to look and evaluate metrics, that's when things happen. Don't throw everything all in the bucket, because that is when we drop the mic. The new year doesn't mean that we start all over. The new year means that you do things that are achievable. You create that clear next step. Guys, if this resonated with you, I would ask that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Or more importantly, if this information is something that you should share with your colleague, your boss, or your team, go ahead and forward the information on over to them. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.